Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. In this edition, we begin gently releasing the fascia using a hard and a soft reflex ball to release areas of tension and restore sensory awareness, hydrate the fascial tissue, and let go of habitual holding patterns. We then gradually move into rotation, allowing the body to explore the spiral fascial lines that support twisting, bending, and turning. Rotation is approached in a controlled manner to prepare the body to move in these directions as it is a daily occurrence. Using the gliders, and if you don't have gliders, you can use paper plates or maybe a sweat towel on each hand or foot. When we use them, we then move into core activation, focusing on deep integrated muscle connections, looking at those different lines in the body and not on isolating muscle groups, as we are focusing on breath, the pelvis, and the ribcage. In this practice, the experience is slow, grounding, and intentional, designed to improve body awareness, mobility, and functional strength. So join me on the mat with your gliders or your sweat towels and your reflex balls. Let's start with that reflex ball under the right foot and slowly roll from the big toe all the way to the heel and move across from that big toe all the way to the lateral side of the foot. Nice, slow, gentle release and a nice deep release. So you want to be standing right over that reflex ball. Now you're going to drop the heel and roll the ball under the ball of the foot. Be aware of your posture. Look down and see what's going on, and then you can look up just to make sure you're not rounding those shoulders. We want to open up across the chest, bring the ball into the arch of the foot, circle in one direction, and then change direction. Drop the heel onto the ball and roll the ball from side to side. While you're doing this, focus is on breathing in and out through the nose, a nice gentle, slow, gentle breath. Imagine there's a feather under your nose. You don't want to inhale the feather and you don't want to blow it away. Now we're going to work a quick proprioceptive movement to wake up those nerves. Let's take the ball under the other foot, and again a nice slow, steady release from the toe, the big toe, to the heel, and move the ball across to the lateral side of the foot. Bring that ball onto the ball of the foot and roll from side to side, moving up and over the ball. Now reposition the ball into the arch of the foot and circle in one direction and change direction. Then the heel onto the ball and roll from side to side. You'll see that I'm keeping the ball of the foot on the mat and rotating right from the hip. That quick proprioceptive movement, waking up those nerves. And you can put the ball to the side. We are going to use that reflex ball again. But right now you're going to stand at the back of your mat and we're going to walk forward 1 foot at a time. Pinch the mat between the ball of the foot and the toes. Look ahead, lock the knees, pull up, use those core muscles, those glutes. You want to activate those glutes. Keeping the knees straight will help you with that. Pinch and pull, 1 foot at a time. When you get to the front of the mat, you're going to rise up onto the balls of the feet and you're going to walk back to the center of the mat. Take your one arm across the body, hold onto the elbow, and you're going to work into a rotation. Watch your hip, the same hip as that arm, you're moving across. You don't want to rotate and drop the knee. We want lock the knee, pull up in the core and pulse the arm across. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm looking at the direction that I'm moving into, that rotation. Let's take that foot, same foot as the arm you're using, and reach it up and over. Bounce into a lengthened position, stretching and lengthening into that lateral side. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Feet apart, hand on the elbow, look to the direction you're moving into. Push that supporting hip back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that elbow next to the ear and lift up and bounce into that lateral stretch. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your softer reflex ball, bring it between the calves, the ankles, just above the ankle bones, and come back up to standing. What we're now going to do as we activate the deep core line with the reflex ball, we're going to work into what's called a donkey bite up the arm. So we're releasing the fascia. Squeeze and twist, squeeze and twist. All the way up the arm. When you get to the elbow, focus on that elbow a little bit. I'm keeping the elbow bent. Then it's easier to get all the way around the arm. And now you're going to come up and over the biceps and the triceps. Squeeze and twist, squeeze and twist. Keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, I'm pinching that muscle at the top of the arm. That's a muscle responsible for lifting and lowering the arm. I'm pinching it between the heel of the hand and the fingertips. So if you see it from that angle, really open up the hand, pinch it, and release it. You're going to continue moving up over the shoulder, shrug the shoulder into the hand, and release it. Shrug and release. This will help you release all that tension. And here you're using the fingertips to slide up these muscles around this area. Now you're going to move into a rotation with the head. So I'm looking over the opposite shoulder, wrapping that same hand around, breathing in. I'm wrapping that hand around the back of the neck. Exhale, bring the hand down towards the clavicle, and you're going to turn the head as you exhale. Breathe in, and as you exhale, rotate the head. Just do another 2, and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Now we're going to take the fingers inside the pocket in the armpit, the thumb on top of the pectoral muscles, and breathe in, circle the shoulder up and back as you slide the fingers down towards your chest. Pinch, pull, and circle. Breathing in and out. So it's a nice slow, steady release, really pinching in that pocket. Do another 2 and another 1. Okay, and we're going to repeat the same thing to the other side. Squeezing and twisting that fascia all the way up the arm. Squeeze and twist. Focus on the elbow. squeezing and twisting. And when you're ready, you're going to move up over the biceps, triceps. Wrap that hand all the way around the arm. From there, you're going to pinch the deltoid between the heel of the hand and the fingertips. Move up and over the shoulder, and remember to shrug. This is often the area we carry a lot of tension, so we need to release that tension. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wrap that hand around the back of the neck. Look over the opposite shoulder, breathing in. And then as you exhale, rotate the head. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going. We're just doing another 4. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Last 2. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Let's finish off in standing, circling the shoulders up and back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in. Tuck the chin. Roll down through the spine and just bounce in this position. Come onto your hands and knees. And we're going to work quite a lot into the arms. So let's take the palm onto the ball, flex the wrist, and pulse the hand, the fingers, towards the knee. So you're taking it into an external rotation. So let the thumb lead the way. Pulsing there. Try and spread the fingers out as much as possible so you're getting that release in the wrist. Now we're going to work up the forearm. So we're going to make a fist with the opposite hand, and we're going to slide the fist up the forearm. So we're working into what's called tensegrity, which is a 2-directional pull, feeling the stretch in the wrist. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So palm on the ball, spread the fingers out, and pulse into this rotation. Hold it in the rotation. Make a fist with the hand and slide the fist up towards the elbow. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to rotate and we're going to sit on the reflex ball. So we want to release the hips and the pelvic area. So sitting on that ball and moving that ball around. We know this is the biggest muscle group in the body, so let's spend a little bit of time here focusing on releasing this before we activate it. Move around there. Drop onto the elbow if you want to, and keep moving for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's move over to the other side. Pushing into that reflex ball, move it onto the lateral side of the glutes as well. Drop onto the elbow if you need to, and move it around. 4 more. and 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to continue working up the spine on either side of the spine. We're going to position the reflex ball soft on one side, hard on the other side. Then we're going to move and rotate the balls, changing sides. So lie in a supine position, lower down onto your mat. Position the reflex balls just a little bit above the tailbone. So I'm not right at the hips yet, right on either side of the spine. Breathing in and then exhaling. So here we're a little bit limited for that arch and tuck because of the position of the balls, but just move the pelvis slightly and the balls will roll up and down a little bit. Breathing in and exhaling. If you want to get a little bit deeper into the release, you can lift the heels and the toes. Any strain in the lower back, keep the feet on the mat. Breathing in and exhaling. Keep going. Breathing in and exhaling. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to just lift the tailbone, move the balls slightly higher up and switch them around. Let's continue moving into the arch and the tuck. Keep going, breathing in, exhaling. Lift the feet if you want to. Get a little bit deeper into that. Exhale. Keep going. One more. Exhale. Float off the balls and let's reposition them slightly higher up, continuing the arch and the tuck. Breathing in and out. Keep going, breathing in and out. Last 2. Now, because the balls are getting slightly higher up on either side of the spine, keep the feet on the mat. Let's lift up and again move the balls from changed position and up slightly higher up the spine. Exhale to tuck. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going. Another 2 and exhale. For the last one and exhale. Let's open up. Just hug the knees into the chest and rock to a seated position. Continuing up on either side of the spine, just switch them around. And now you're going to lower yourselves onto the balls. Just make sure they're in the right position. Here we're going to support the head in the hands. We're going to breathe in. Open up over the diaphragm, over the chest, and then exhale into that tuck. Breathing in. Any strain in the neck, you can keep the head on the mat, but this will just give you a little bit of an activation of the core. Breathing in and help you get a little bit deeper into the release. Exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. 4 more. And exhale. Last 2. And 1 more. Again, hug the knees to the chest, rock to a seated position. Switch the balls around, move them slightly higher up, and reposition yourself on the reflex balls. Now they're right at the top of the spine, breathing in and exhale into that tuck, breathing in and exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. Going to do another 3 and exhale. And exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Now I'm going to take the soft reflex ball out, keep the hard reflex ball where it is, link my fingers, drop my hands onto the mat, support the head or the ball in the hands, and then roll the ball along the occiput ridge at the base of the skull. So it's along the bony process, pretty much in line with the earlobe. The other reflex ball is working into releasing those upper traps at the top of the shoulder blade, should I say, or just above it there. And we're going to roll from side to side. Now you're going to need to reposition that hard reflex ball. And let's move it onto the other side. Support the head on the ball and the hands are under the ball, resting on the mat. Find that occiput ridge, that bony process at the base of the skull, and roll the ball from side to side. And that hard reflex ball is releasing that shoulder area. Keep going, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're done here. We're going to move on to releasing the legs. So hug the knees into the chest. And when you're ready, rock up to that seated position. Coming into a knee box position, and you're going to need both reflex balls again for this. We're going to drop the knees over to the one side. The hard reflex ball we're going to use on the top. The soft reflex ball we're going to use under. So just below or just above the ankle bone, we're going to position that soft reflex ball. And then the harder reflex ball, we're going to bring that onto the top and sandwich that ankle between the two reflex balls. Drop your knee as much as you can. Use your hand if you need to. Squeeze that ankle, and now drawing a slow, steady circle with the toes to release that ankle. Work in one direction and then change direction. If you're not comfortable sitting in this position, then you can extend that leg out to the side or bend the knee. But what we can do to get more comfortable in this position, if your hips are very tight, then release this area with the soft reflex ball. And continue moving in those circular motions, releasing this area. You can point and flex a few times. We're now going to continue up the side of the leg, so you can bypass the calf. We're going to come onto the knee and then take that reflex ball and we're going to roll the top of the knee out. As you do this, push into that soft reflex ball. So you're also giving the lateral side of the leg a little bit of attention. And you can move along the inside behind the shin bone on the soft tissue of the calf there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're now continuing up the inner thigh with that hard reflex ball, and just keep that soft reflex ball underneath the knee, and let's roll all the way to the hip. Move from side to side in circular motions and loosen this area up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just put that hard reflex ball to the side. Before we move to the other side, position that soft reflex ball behind the knee, and you're going to bring that heel closer towards the groin. So we're going to really squeeze that ball and then move into this release. You can lift up off the mat if you want to. Any tension in the knee, then perhaps just stay in this seated position. Otherwise, you're bouncing into this rotation, moving the hands around the front of the knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we can move over to the other side, and you'll find one side different to the other. So if you have any tension around here, then just take that soft reflex ball and give it a little bit of attention. Now you can move the ball underneath the ankle, above the ankle bone, sandwich the ankle there, drop the knee, and circle the toes. Loosening up in this ankle, and then change direction. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take that soft reflex ball but underneath the knee, and the harder reflex ball we're going to use to massage around the inside of the leg. Move that soft reflex ball around if you're not feeling much happening underneath, and then keep pushing into it as we release the inside of the leg. You can now continue moving up or down, rather, the inside of the leg on that soft tissue, and keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then bypass the knee if you've already done it, and move along the inner thigh. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that reflex ball to the side. Squeeze the ball behind the knee, and let's move into the rotation with the hands. Come off the mat if you can, and continue moving into these rotations. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we can release that reflex ball. You can put the balls to the side. What we're now going to do is we're going to move on to the work with the gliders. And just to make it easier, we're going to double up the mat. So we're staying in our knee box position. And let's look at it from this angle. You're going to Rotate and bring your hands onto your gliders. If you don't have the gliders, you can use a face cloth or a sweat towel. Keeping that back knee down as much as possible. It may lift up slightly, but I want you to try and push it down. We're going to reach the arms forward, breathing in, and then exhale. Coming up, breathing in and exhaling. Here we go for 3. And exhaling. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. 4 to go. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. From here, you're going to extend the top, release one glider, extend the bottom arm, reach the top arm up and over. Then exhale, coming up, breathing in and exhale. Now you can lift that knee up off the mat and squeeze wrap the hand around the front of the ankle. And now as we do this, push the leg away, so we're lengthening a little bit more into the lateral side and just stretching out in this position. Breathe in and then exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going and exhale. Another 4 and exhale. 3 more and exhale. And 2 and exhale. Holding the last one. Exhale. Then we're going to bring both hands onto the gliders again. Extend that leg and pulse in that lifted position. Pulse in this extended position. So lengthen out of the hip. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Sliding up and back to center. Before we move on to the other side, we're going to come onto the knees and we're going to take the gliders underneath the shoulders, hands on the gliders. Breathe in, lengthen out. Exhale, come into a tuck. Breathing in. Now really focus on using your head. Now you're going to double up and use both arms. Exhale, breathe in and exhale. So 2 movements there. 1, tuck, single, tuck, and we're going to double up on this movement. Here we go for 3. Use your head. Look at the glider. Tuck your chin to your chest as you exhale and come into this rounded position. Using your breath. Keep going. 3 more. And the last 2. One more. Staying in this position, we're now going to slide the gliders out to the side. So you can bend your supporting elbow and reach that arm out. Exhale to tuck. Breathe in. Exhale to tuck. Both arms, so we're doubling up again. Keep going. Slide. And slide. double up. Same thing applies with the head. Change sides, reach, tuck, reach, tuck, double up. Keep going, reach, reach, double up. 4 more. Double again. Last 3. Okay, we're going to leave it there and continue in this position. This time we're going to draw a circle with the one hand, then draw a circle with the other hand. Then you're going to double up and draw a circle with both. Change sides, circle and circle. Are you breathing? Double again. Three more. One to go. Okay, and now if you want to take a quick break, have a sip of water, we're going to move on to the other side. Knee box position to the other side. Rotate, hands on the gliders, and keeping this knee as close to that mat as you can. Let's reach out, breathing in. Exhale, coming up. Breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. Breathing in for 4. And exhale. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Release that front glider. Let's breathe in and then grab hold of that heel, or not the heel, the shin. Breathe in and exhale. What you can do here is lengthen that lifted leg and then grab hold of the shin. Breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 4. And exhale. 4 more. And exhale. 3. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Return both hands onto the gliders. Extend that lifted leg and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back to center. Just rock the knees from side to side. So you can place your hands on the gliders behind you and just loosen up in the legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Hands stay on the gliders. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and extend the arms to the diagonal. Come back to center. If that's as much as you can do, that's great. Breathing in and then exhaling. If you want to add the legs, breathe in, lengthen out. Exhale, knees to chest. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 4. And exhale. 3. And exhale. And the last one. In this position, we're going to continue moving. Now we're going to extend the arms still to the diagonal. Take the legs over to the diagonal. Coming back to center. Let's bring the knees to the other side and extend the legs. Come back to center. Keep going from side to center and change sides, alternating. Breathing in and out. Keep going. You're going to do one more set for 8. Four to go, and 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. We are going to rotate and come into a plank position. Now we're going to bring the gliders underneath the feet. Here you have both options to either come onto the elbows if you're taking any strain in the wrists, but try for the first set to stay up on the hands underneath the shoulders, and you're going to position the balls of the feet on the gliders. From here, we're going to work alternating legs. So bend one knee and bend the other knee. So we're sliding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs extended. We're now going to alternate. So it's one bend, the other bend. Now we're going to double up, come into a pike position, drop down to plank, pike, drop down to plank. So we're doubling up. 1, 2, coming up and lower. Do another one. Here we go for 3. This is a great challenge for the core. 1 and 2. Double up. Four to go. It's 1. It's 2. Take it up. 3 more. 1, 2. Pick it up. For the last one, I think we've got one more to go. Here we go. 1, 2. Double up. Ooh, it's quite a challenge. Stop and have a quick drink of water, and then we're going to drop down onto the elbows. Let's come down onto the elbows. Still working in the legs. We're going to work into a side movement there. Other side. And like we've done before, We're going to do the 2 legs together and double up that movement. Here we go for 1. This side, double up. Try get 8 movements in this sequence. Make sure the balls of the feet are in the center of the gliders or on your sweat towel. 3 more. Two to go. Last one. Bend your knees onto the mat and let's have a quick break. Have some more water and hydrate as much as possible. Let's lengthen the mat out again. And lying forward on your front, just lower onto the mat. Relax the forehead on the hands and just wiggle the hips from side to side. Loosening up around the spine. Let's bring one foot into the hand. Relax your forehead on the other fist and breathing in. Let's push back into the hand and exhale. Lower down. Breathing in. Push back into the hand. Exhale. Lower down. Let's do another 2. Breathing in. Into the hand and exhale. For 1 more. Breathing in. And exhale. Change to the other side, pushing the foot back into the hand and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Okay, you can alternate legs again. Otherwise, bring both feet into the hands, breathing in. Nod the head from side to side and exhale. Lower down. Breathing in and nodding. Exhale. Lower down. 2 to go. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Bring both hands back under the forehead and just wiggle the hips from side to side. Hands under the shoulders. Let's push up into cobra. And again, just nod the head from side to side. Any strain in the lower back, you'll stay on the elbows. But if you can take it a little bit higher, you'll lengthen a little bit more into the front line of the body. Push back into child's pose. Rest the forehead on the mat or rest it on one of the hands and just focus on your breathing. As you exhale, or as you inhale rather, let's uncurl through the spine and just circle the shoulders up and back. Bring the arms around the body and shake everything out. Well done, and thank you for joining me.